taking my time with a heavy load. Don't worry, I'm still trucking down the road.
Well, I've already picked a few, but I ain't gonna show too much of this spot except the mushrooms I'm picking. Look at the sand. They're growing right up out of the sand. Definitely don't want to put them in the bag. Somebody was here yesterday, seen their footprints where they walked in. Look at that one, burnt up. That's what too warm and 80 degrees coming fast does. That's what today and tomorrow is supposed to be like. So I knew I had to get in here today. Look, these are going to have to be washed really good. That one's got all kinds of sand in them. That's why I skip a lot of spots where they grow right out of the sand, because some of them you can't get the sand out of them. And I don't like chewing on morels. And my teeth all gritty. Yeah, and I know I don't have a nut sack. That's a big one. They're all over right here.
The one stop and shop
Spot. You know, that's what's messed up about somebody walking in here yesterday. Sorry, had that in the way of the camera. There's only a couple people that know about the spot, and they would only know it because of me. I mean, when it comes to mushroom hunting, boy, you gotta, that's almost a double header, but it's got two stems. But like I said, don't want no sand. And mushroom spots, you really need to keep secret. Never take people. Family, friends, anybody, because they will raid you. Wow. I mean, with yesterday, picking 63 and 17 before, bringing those home, I bet I already have almost as many pounds out of these as I did those. Oh, there's one over there. Oh, there's one right here. Oh, this one fell over. I don't know how that person didn't walk off.
I see one right way over there. Do you see it? You see it way over there? Way over there.
I have to get up and go get him. Over there by that honey locust tree. Tear that off. Oh. Reach around. Oh. That's what's tough about mushrooms too. I don't mind. I gotta get down on my knee to pick a good handful. But when you get into spots where you're just picking one, that's when it really gets to killing your back. Get rid of that stuff there too. I'm gonna go pick this one over here. Oh. Well, I'm gonna have to go circle back around, pick it. Oh, I see another one right there. Look how dry it is. Can you see that down in there?
That is dry.
Today and tomorrow, 80 degrees and windy. Any of them that are out fresh like that, this ain't the time of year to leave them grow, because it is going to dry them out bad. 80 degrees, actually anything over 75 and being windy is a morel hunter's worst enemy.
Later, I'll get to the line.
Check it out. I'm on a second spot now. When I get home, I'll pull them all out and show you what I got. I'm right by the road in this little spot right here. It's been a favorite spot for a long time. Look, they're all over the place. It usually grows like some great big giants in here. I don't see any today. No giants, but I see a bunch of little ones. And they're all really nice. Looking yellow. Every one of them. Check it out. Little one right there. I hate being right here by the road. when there's a lot of traffic coming. Look at that one, it's hiding. A lot of them are hiding. Here's another little one right here hiding. Everybody's seeing me here. I usually try to come here, and I know there's not going to be a lot of traffic, but I didn't have any choice. You know, and I kept seeing all these reports. They thought we was going to have a bumper crop year to start with, and I was kind of really doubting that, just because the way things are growing. But when I show up to this spot, and all these little ones, where'd that one just go? Are out like this everywhere. It really makes me wonder if we're not gonna have a bumper crop. Need the weather to play right, that's for sure. These days of being 80 degrees like today and tomorrow, and windy, that is not good for mushrooms. It's terrible on them. Oh, see? Walked right past this one. So I would circle around. Always leaves and brush hiding them somewhere. And that's quite a bit. And that just around that tree. Look at that. Nice one too. Oh, look at this one. Heck yeah. Look at that. And I've been reading where it's actually good for the mycelium to pull the root up. It causes the other mycelium to come out better later on. Look at that, right there, another nice one. Another nice one. And I'm so glad I came here after that other spot, because I was actually walked out. And I thought, well, this spot here is right by the road. But now seeing all these in here makes me want to go look at one of my other spots. Usually this spot right here grows a bunch too, just like it did back there. I mean, I've never picked that many around that one little area. Always pick a few. I'm gonna turn the camera off until I spot some more. My battery's getting low. Sorry if I'm moving too fast.
I try to pan slow, but I'm like really excited. And the frickin' road drives me nuts.
So I take it by
This is a spot I was at a few days ago, and if it wasn't going to be 80 and windy today and 80 and windy as heck tomorrow, I'd have probably left this even for a few more days. But you know, it really is crazy how mushrooms will grow. These were all up the same day, and I even took one from this spot. Look at that one. He just come right off the thing. Little cap's burnt up. And had this one covered up better, I guess, and he grew quite a bit. He probably grew twice its size. But see, some mushrooms will grow really fast. Some will grow really slow. I mean, it's ridiculous. You'll get some. Look at this one. That's where I picked the one. That's where that one was at. And they were right by each other. And I left that one. He didn't hardly grow. Now this one here is fresh. He'll probably grow, but I'm not going to be back down in here tomorrow. Probably not till Saturday or something. So today in this spot, it's pick everything as I go, except there is some spots farther down the way. If it has like some little fresh ones like this, I won't pick them. I'll cover them up really good, because I've over the years had a couple people walk down into this spot, but all they do is walk down into here.
There's so many different directions you can go in here to pick mushrooms. It's freaking crazy.
Besides, there's 1,000 other spots. Oh, do you hear that turkey? Do you hear that gobbler? Huh. Guess that's all that's here. Well, thank you, ash tree. See, and in this spot here, only about half of my ash are infected with ebb, or they're just starting. I don't know if you can see that little hole right up there, that little bleach blonde spot. There it is in the center. It's like a lot of them in here, they're only in the very tops of them so far. But Missouri, we can kiss our ash trees goodbye. Check it out. Google it. Plenty of other states have already lost all theirs. They're actually in 30 different states. So, and I've watched trees here just go fast. Fast. Just take note of this spot. These are water oaks. Red oak family. Sorry, I don't think the light's catching them right. They have like a little bluish, grayish stuff always on the side of them. But not a morel here. Today's Wednesday, no, today's Tuesday, so I'll probably be back here Friday. And I kid you not, I have picked here before, come back 2 days later, and there'd be a giant mushroom, or giant mushrooms. Like I said, some of them grow fast, just crazy.
Crazy.
Taking my time.
One of my favorite ash trees. You actually watched me previously this year and other years pick some around it, cover some up to leave to grow, and I pick around it multiple times, sometimes maybe up to 6 different times, half a dozen morels or so at a time. And now today show up, and there's some other trees that haven't fruited yet either. There is not a single one here, not even a little one. Seeing a bunch of them I picked this morning, they were all as fresh as could be. Just as fresh as could be. Look, I see one of my stems right there. Here's water oak. Oh, there's a couple water oaks. Down here's water oak. See how the bark pattern still has a slight crisscross in it up there? This one always grows me a ton, but I usually show up and I'll have, one or two. And look, I'm glad I come in here today because, I mean, it's hard to say. I mean, with it being 80 and windy, he may not have growed. He just may have kept getting burnt up on the top.
That's why. Oh, I see another little baby one.
I mean, normally this spot, I'd leave a while these to grow, but here it's 80, it is windy today, and tomorrow is going to be the same. And I won't be in here tomorrow. Morning, I need another spot I haven't been to. I need to go look. I can't walk all day anymore. That's why you don't see me surface hunting the creek for 30 miles like I used to when it rolls. Going it about 2 or 3 times, and whatever I find, I just take that as that and leave everything else for everybody else. I mean, one time, this area here was so full of mushrooms you couldn't hardly see the ground. I'm not kidding you, it was like 60 in a great big circle.
It's crazy.
With a heavy load.
I'm glad I walked down in here today. Here's that one tree that we have been to several times. This is the very first time I come down and I picked 11. And I mean, I seen them from right back there. I can see 4 mushrooms right out in front of me. You see them? They're all right there. And those are definitely all ones I left to grow. Definitely. Oh, I see one over there too. Look at that. Those grew pretty good. And they would probably even grow some more. I always got to stop and look real good when I first get to a spot.
Oh, I see one down there. I see you. I see you down there.
I always get really excited. I mean, like ridiculous. I mean, I know a lot of people like to mushroom hunt, but you take someone like me who gets these really crazy natural highs. I mean, oh, look at this little tiny one. Look at that. He's so little, I'm just gonna leave him. Look, this one broke off all by his lonesome. He wouldn't have growed anymore. Nope. That, yeah, serotonin levels just like frickin' explode in my brain ridiculously when it comes to morels. I mean, worse than arrowheads. Worse.
Oh, I see another one.
See another one over there. Worse than anything that ever has. Look at this one. Huh. Something possibly ate the top of him. Another one. And he'd have probably growed. Especially with it being warm. I mean, you don't know. 80-degree days, we usually don't get those till the end of season. Because, you know, like around mid-Missouri, normally, you get a couple weeks of 70s. Used to get a month. One time we got almost 5.5 weeks of it, of picking. Because the temperatures just stayed perfect. But, and then you get that 80 degrees that comes for 2, 3, and especially 4 consecutive days. I mean, you can always pull up the 4-inch and 2-inch soil temperatures on your phone right off of Google. And when those temperatures definitely get over 65 degrees, or else stop growing. Dang it, I lost it. I see that one over there. I thought I seen, oh, there it is. I said I thought I seen another one over here. Oh, look at you. I mean, if you really want to learn a lot about morels, there's all kinds of things to read. I mean, before YouTube ever happened, before even Google and a smartphone ever happened, I read books out of the library. You know, I think some people have forgotten how that system works. Now this one here, yeah, he's probably grown up at least 3 times the size since I left him to growing, and see how wide and big his holes are? That's from growing.
Grow, grow, grow.
This, I mean, I've passed a bunch of trees that should have had some around it. Especially, I know that when I come across, but this is a tree that always fruits for me. And I did leave some here to grow the other day. And I usually can let these grow, but well, I see quite a few here. There's one right here. It would probably grow. Oh, look at there, there's one next to it. But, look at that. Ain't that crazy? But it's gonna be 80 tomorrow.
Windy. I'm like dying of thirst. Terribly, terribly bad.
I'm just gonna go like this. See, I ain't worried about that one really. That little bite. Kidding. I ain't worried about that.
Just spore. Grow me some more. Some more morels.
More morels for me. More for me. And sometimes I'll find them like way out there. See? Look at this one. I don't think he was gonna definitely grow anymore. Yeah, he's getting that light cookie blemish on him. But light brown. That means he was getting burnt up. I always gotta be real careful. Yeah, I see all these here. These two grew, and it looks like another one grew up right with it. I'm gonna get a picture of those. And to look up and see that one. Just knocked him off. These two weren't gonna grow anymore. Look at them, they'd have been burnt up tomorrow if I wouldn't have gotten here to pick them today.
Thank you, great Astry and great spirit.
And Mother Nature. Ooh, I see you. I see him over here. Oh. And he's a freshie. Look at that. He'd have growed. He would have growed. But I'm not coming back here for a couple days. Oh. Well, I don't see any more here. But heck, that was pretty good little swipe.
I'm still trucking down the road.
Back side of the tree. It's got 4.
4 more. 4 for me. Score! Score for me. Score, score, score.
But it's a heavy load, so I'm taking
I don't think this guy died of old age. His horns look good. So that means somebody had to shoot him and not track him good enough last year's season, because look, he's still got fur on his head. Man, what's he got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9-pointer. Nice 9-pointer too, man. That is that killer deadhead. Freaking awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I've been storing them for the last so many years. These boxes here. I think I'm gonna finally get to fill one of these up today. But I actually try not to fill them up all the way. That way I can keep an eye on them a little bit better. But that one has lots of room in it. But look at that pile. 141. 3.8 ounces. And with the other 3 pounds and 8 ounces. So with the other 1.5 pounds I got, that's 5 pounds of whites and 3 other reds. But there was 90 I picked from that first spot. Most all those are those there, you can tell. See how those mushrooms look? Then look at these. These all came from around those blue ash. There was 16 of those. And then these came from around like my green ash. And a couple around some water oaks. And there was 35 from there. And then, I mean, I picked a lot of them today because they were doing this. And today's 80. And tomorrow's going to be 80 and windy too. I mean, that top, I mean, down here, this is still a moist mushroom, but it's not getting any time to grow. See, some of these growed more. Their holes opened up. Oh, all right. Well, happy shrooming. Hope wherever you are, you fill your sack for your need. Problem is, I never have an ending to my need when it comes from morels. They explode the serotonin in the brain. Alright. Hope you enjoyed.
Don't worry, I'm still trucking down the road. Sooner or later, I'll get to the line. But it's a heavy load, so I'm taking my time. Sooner or later, I'll get to the line. But it's a heavy load,